It's always another meal for Kiryu. He's just so popular. It's the same place I just ate at. I was here minutes ago.
まあ遠慮せずに食ってくれや。
すいません。では、いただきます。
おい。まあしかしすまんかったな。面倒なことに巻き込んじまって。
奴らデビルキラーとか言ってましたね。
そう。流すデビルキラー。この一帯を牛耳ってる走り屋チームだ。昔は走りを追求するストイックな集団だったが。今はただの暴走族。悪さばかりしてる最低の連中だよ。
そうなんですか。
だがまずいことになったな。運転手さん完全に奴らに狙われちまったな。奴らは狙った獲物は逃がさねえ。きっとまたあんたにレースバトルをふっかけてくるはずだ。
レースバトルを。で私はどうすれば。
それなんだが、うんちゃんには勝負を受けてほしいんだ。そして奴らを返り討ちにしてほしい。
本気で言ってるんですか。
なあ、冗談みたいに聞こえるかもしれねえが、俺は本気だ。あんたの腕を見込んで頼んでいる。奴らにとっては速さが全てだ。どれだけ強制的に捕まえてもレースバトルで負けなかったら奴らは何とも思わない。奴らを実質的に潰すにはレースバトルでコテンパンにするしかないんだ。あいつらもあれで一応走り屋だからな。だが我々警察が奴らと一緒にレースバトルをするなんてことは当然許されない。だから俺らの代わりに奴らと戦ってくれる協力者が必要になる。
それが私だと。
あんたはいい腕を持ってる。あんただったら奴らをギャフンと言わせることができるかもしれん。俺はそう思ってる。頼む、協力してくれねえか。奴らをこのままにしておくわけにはいかねえんだ。
しかし
あいつらはここ数ヶ月でどんどん勢力を増してきていやがる。被害も増える一方だ。最初はあいつらも走り屋だけを標的にしていたからまだ良かった。だが最近じゃ一般人でもお構いなしだ。家族連れ、老人、あんたと同業のタクシー運転手だってかなり被害に遭ってる。
タクシー運転手。
ああ、あいつらをこのまま放っておいたらいずれあんたの同僚も危ない目に遭うかもしれねえ。うんちゃん頼む、この通りだ。俺はこれ以上被害者を出したくねえんだ。
わかりました。
本当か。
ええ、俺で役に立てるなら。
ありがとう。すまんがよろしく頼む。さあ遠慮せずにもっと食ってくれや。腹が減っては戦はできぬっていうしな。付き合ってくれてありがとうな。これからいろいろ迷惑かけると思うがよろしく頼む。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
そうそう、申し遅れた。俺の名前は古道だ。県警の古道。うんちゃんの名前は
桐生。いや、鈴木と言います。
あんたのレースバトルを邪魔しないように警察には俺から言っておくから安心してくれ。それじゃ頼んだよ、鈴木さん。
This seems incredibly ill-advised, but it's a Yakuza universe thing.
ただいま戻りました。
ああ、鈴木さん、和田サンバ送ってもらって悪かったね。今日はどげんやった。お客さんついたね。
いえ、それがデビルキラーという連中に絡まれまして。どうされましたか。
ああ、いや、なんでんだか。
デビルキラー、あの暴走族みたいな連中のことですよね。
ええ、彼らにレースバトルを申し込まれまして。
レースバトルを？まったく、こんな素人相手にバトルを申し込むなんて、奴らには走り屋としてのプライドがないのかよ。それでどうなったんです？
勝ちました。
デビルキラーに？
ええ、そして県警の古道という方からデビルキラーをレースバトルで倒してほしいと言われました。レースバトルで倒すことがあいつらを潰す最善の方法だと。
そんなことって。
そうね。鈴木さん、事情は分かったわい。その古道さんいう人には俺の方から確認ばしておけ。
社長、すみません。面倒なことに巻き込まれてしまいまして。ご迷惑ですよね。
迷惑だなんてそげんことなかよ。鈴木さんが悪いわけやなかっちゃけ。謝らんといて。悪かとはデビルキラーなんやけん。
社長？
悪い悪い。とりあえず鈴木さん、今日はお疲れ様。いろいろあったけん上がってもらって大丈夫ばい。もしまだ仕事ばしたかとやったらジムの平川さんに声ばかけてみて。利用依頼が来とうと思うけん。
わかりました。
それじゃよろしくね。
Would you like some awkward eye contact? I've got so much for you. Well, alrighty then. Oop. Oh, Suzuki-san. Can you come here for a minute? Sure. What can I help you with? I know you just got back, but we have another pickup request. Nobody else is available right now, so I'd like you to handle it if you can. Then leave it to me. I'd be happy to take care of it. Great, thank you. The client didn't seem to be in any sort of rush, so you can always take a break first. What works best for you? I'll go now? I think I'll head out now. Perfect. Let me tell you where you need to go. Is it the plot? Get hired on the fly to just take down a street gang.
いやー、来てもらっちゃってごめんなさいね。ここら辺は全然わかんないもんで。
いえ。
あ、僕達也って言ってシェフやってんですよ。テレビとかにも出てんですけど、知りません？
すみません。あまりテレビは見ないもので。
ですよね。テレビとか見なさそうな感じですよね。なんかここら辺で美味しいお店教えてほしいんですけど、なるべく雑誌とかテレビとかに紹介されてないとこがいいな。
美味しい店ですか。
Not exactly sure what he's looking for. I could always take him to that Mizutaki place.
では出します。
よろしくお願いします。
Just take him to that one sushi place for the 50th time. It's apparently the go-to.
ここです。
へえ、水炊きの店ですか。店構え雰囲気ありますね。さてと、それじゃあ行きますか。
え？私もですか？
当然でしょう。もし一人で行って微妙だったら困るじゃないですか。
はあ。
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文お決まりですか？
一番のおすすめは何ですか？
おすすめは一番人気の水炊きでございます。
なるほどね。じゃあそれください。
かしこまりました。お待たせいたしました。水炊きでございます。
へえ、結構家庭料理っぽい感じなんだね。それじゃあいただきます。おいしい。これおいしいね。いやー、正直ちょっと感動しました。最初ちょっとね、嫌な予感がしてたんだよね。なんかご当地料理ですって言ってどこでも食べれる水炊き出てくるんじゃないかって。いやもう全く違う。鶏のいいお出汁出てるけどほとんど臭みがなくって、いろいろ丁寧に作ってるんだなって感じるよね。これはね、参りました。
ありがとうございます。料理長も喜びます。
運転手さん、いい店教えてくれてありがとう。
はあ、気に入ってもらえたならよかったです。
いやー、美味しかった。運転手さん、結構グルメなんですね。
いえ、普段は食事は簡単に済ませてしまうので、あまり。
そうなの？そんなのもったいないですよ。料理って不思議な力があると思うんですよ。食べた人が笑ったり喜んだり幸せになれるんです。僕自身シェフやってますけど、作り手の思い以上に料理には何かがあるって思ってるんですよ。気持ち一つで普段の食事がいろんな力になるんです。これってすごく素敵だと思いませんか？
そうですか。
あんまり伝わらないかな。あ、そうだ、僕まだこの街いろいろと食べ歩きする予定なんで、暇な時に声かけてくださいよ。美味しいものを楽しく食べるといろいろといいことがあるのを教えてあげますから。
はあ、また機会があれば。
期待して待ってますから来てくださいよ。それじゃあ。
Upgrading abilities with food. Tatsuya the gourmet can teach you how to boost your abilities by eating at restaurants around town. I was gonna say, he seems suspiciously like another trainer of some kind again. The way he's just weirdly being introduced and then just explains like the value of something, and then it's like, what's this have to do with the plot? This is the main plot. Whenever a really weird character is in the main plot and they don't seem to have any connection to anything, it's usually because they're a trainer. This can give you a big advantage in battle, such as large health gains or improved attack power, so be sure to hear him out. Now that I'm done eating, I should head back to the office. This is Kiryu is too polite to say no to having dinner the game. Like, it's like the 4th time. He's just like, I guess. Sure. I don't think that was a good parking job, Kiryu. Oh wait, I think it got evened out after the cutscene ended.
鈴木太一さんですね。少々お聞きしたいことがありまして、お時間いただけないでしょうか。
悪いが忙しいんだ。
でももう仕事は終わったんですよね。
見ればわかるだろう。運転だけが仕事じゃない。いろいろやることがあるんだ。
本当に少しだけでいいんです。お時間いただけませんか。桐生一馬さん。ここじゃお互い都合が悪いでしょう。場所を変えませんか。
I don't want a cigarette now.
何の用だ。
すでにお分かりのことと思いますが、自分たちは登場界の大門担がせてもらってる人間です。今回堂島会長の福岡訪問にあたり、本家本部長兼会長秘書の直系青山組組長青山から会長の護衛役を仰せつかりました。私森永と申します。横にいるのは私の弟分の相沢です。
長い挨拶はいい。それで俺に聞きたいことってのは。
堂島会長の行方です。
行方？
ええ、実は昨晩会長は山笠組の斑目組長と杯交渉のため長洲街で面会しました。交渉自体は問題なく終えられたのですが、その後の会長の足取りがわからないんです。堂島会長が面会終了後、単独で行動してタクシーに乗り込んだところまでは分かっています。その後車で追いかけたのですが、福岡の交通事情に疎い私たちは不覚にも会長が乗ったタクシーを見失ってしまいました。会長を乗せたタクシーのナンバーの情報を陸運局に照会した結果、車は長洲タクシーという会社のものであること、その後運転手が鈴木太一という人間だということまではたどり着きました。だが会長が鈴木太一という人間と知り合いだったという情報はない。それで私たちは謎の運転手鈴木太一さんに会うため、ここであなたの帰りを待ち続けたというわけです。なぜ会長が待機列の中ほどにいたタクシーにわざわざ乗るような行動をとったのか、その理由が全く分かりませんでした。ついさっきまでね。まさかその運転手が登場界の4代目桐生一馬さんだったとは正直今も驚いています。
人違いだ。
桐生さん、堂島会長の行方何かご存知ではないですか？
俺は客を乗せ高速を走り、再び長洲街の近くで降ろした。それ以外のことは何も知らない。
本当なんですね。
ああ、話はそれだけか。じゃあ俺は会社に戻る。
それでいいんですか、桐生さん。本当にあなたは堂島会長を見捨てたまま平気でいられるんですか？
見捨てる？
そうです。登場界は今大きな選択を迫られています。福岡に来たのもそのためです。その大事な場面で会長が消えるなんてただごとじゃない。事故か、あるいは最悪な場合。そんな状況だというのに、なんでそんなに冷静でいられるんですか？そんなに簡単に会長のこと見捨てられるんですか？
相沢、
自分はまだ東条の大門担いでから日も浅いです。正直4代目がどういう人だったのかも分かりません。でも会長はいつも言ってました。俺は4代目の作った登場界を守りきるって。
相沢、
今回の山笠組との一件も本当は他の幹部から反対されていたんです。山笠組と登場界は格が違う。五分の杯なんかありえないと。でも会長は4代目との約束を守るため泥水を飲む覚悟をされたんです。教えてください、4代目。あの夜会長はどこに行こうとしていたのか。
いや、俺は本当に知らないんだ。
あんたそれでも男かよ。堂島会長は友達じゃねえのかよ。
相沢。
どういう事情があるんだか知らねえが、どうしてそこまで白切り通すんだよ。
相沢。
その手を離せ。離せと言ってるだろ。
わかりました。あなたは桐生一馬さんではなく鈴木太一さんだと、そういうことですね。
そうだ。
兄貴。
わかりました。だったら話は簡単です。今からあなたには痛い目に遭ってもらいます。
なんだと。
あなたが登場界の4代目だというなら、どんな事情があれ我々が手出しすることなどできません。ですがあくまで1階のタクシードライバーだと言い張るのなら話は別。力ずくで本当のことを教えてもらうまで。
仇に手を出すってのか。
間違いは承知の上、しかし今一刻を争う時、綺麗事を言ってられる状況じゃありません。我々はヤクザなんです。いざとなれば暴力を使うということはご存知のはずだ。
いいだろう。そういうことなら相手するしかねえようだな。
覚悟してください。行きます。全力で行かせてもらいます。
Well, they went deep in the loopholes. Oh, these guys got double health bars. That's like illegal. Ow. Gah. Oh, I can get up with a heat action now. That's worth knowing. Oh no! We weren't attached to your face. Oh, you were. Because it's your face. Both literally and figuratively. Ow! Stop! I do not feel good at this game's combat. Ow. Is there even a lock-on? There was sometimes. The legs! When the attacks start coming, I'm like, what do I can't seem to block or dodge. It just feels like they get to beat the shit out of me. Hey, free drink. Yay. A whole bench? A bit excessive. How do I dodge behind them? I feel like you used to be able to dodge behind people, and now I don't think I can. Ow. What was... I saw something on top of the screen? What was that? What's that red symbol? I can't get a look at it. Oh. It's there so briefly that I can't tell what it is. Rude. Uh-oh. One down. You to go. Try giving this garbage can a fucking motivational speech. Ow. Yep. The grabs destroy your heat meter, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing there. I just know that it feels like I'm doing the wrong thing. Whee! God, they grab so much. Then your entire meter is gone. They get out of my grabs instantly. I can't do that. We still kind of have the usual problem where regular enemies aren't really good practice because they're so easy that you're like, when anything tougher happens, you're like, how do I fight him?
待ってください。4代目。
俺が知っていることは全て話した。それだけは本当だ。この後どうするかはお前たちの仕事だ。
Might as well call it a day. He's not wrong. That is all that he knows. That Mizutaki place was great. Let me know if you come across any other good restaurants. You can find me near Ose Bridge. I mean, if it's progression, it's progression. Use their large weapon against them. Most likely to recoil in heat mode. Oh, there it is. I don't have regard. Press left. Is this? Did it say left bumper when you to regard? Blinky thing on the floor. Yes. Suzuki-san, this is Hirakawa. Can we talk? Of course. What is it? I forgot to mention it this morning, but there's a program we're participating in. Our company has agreed to clean up trash as a part of local community effort. Is that the thing I just saw? Holy shit. The pacing is really fucked in these two games, as far as I can tell, and part of it is that they have to introduce every single layered open world style mechanic thing that they decided to put in this game, but also there's 4 characters, and so they have to like hook each one into the process, and so like there's like these parts of the game where they just sit here and like spend hours introducing all these layered systems about like only a few of which you'll probably interact with because they're just kind of overkill collectively. And it's like, dude, in like, I could beat this story in 2 hours and then I'm on another character. Like, what am I progressing for? For me, it was like especially rough that like last game was like, there was like some character that was like a progression character and you had to like really get invested with that character to get through that character, to get through your character's progression. Like that one guy that wants you to like dig through the sewers with a mining pick and fight off guys that fight or something. And I'm like, this is such an involved progression system when this guy's story is like 4 hours long. Why am I doing this? So I didn't go as far into that stuff as I usually do, because doing it for 4 characters or more is nuts. Why? Did we do something wrong? I don't think it's us personally, but some of the other drivers litter quite profusely. They'll throw trash out the window on break, for example. That kind of behavior is a real problem. And if we do nothing to curb it, people will start thinking ill of our industry. So we need to clean up our act and clean up the town, huh? Exactly. We should be perceived as model citizens here. I know it's extra work, but if you see any trash around town, would you mind picking it up? The chief is offering incentives to whoever goes above and beyond quota, so everyone's pitching in. That's admirable of him. Then I'll lend my support. We'd all appreciate it. Now, are you done for the day? Yes. I'm heading home now. Have a nice night, then. See you tomorrow. Trash collecting. You'll occasionally come across... Just pick up a bunch of trash. Sometimes it's secretly a good thing, but a lot of the time it's just trash. And you level up your meter! Whoa! Oh, there's somebody directly in front of me, so I guess I'll just go to that person. Oh, I think the... Yeah, the meeple that's at the top of the screen. The top of the map, that must be the chef guy, because the other meeple is the fighting guy. But we're at the next side quest milestone, so let's do side things. I kind of like the idea of there being some kind of like community reputation meter thing that's caused by stuff. I just don't like what they did with for me the issue is that the act of completing stuff is usually kind of overkill and tedious, and these guys like to hide major content behind those kinds of progression systems. One of the worst ones I've done so far was Judgment, which had one of the best side quests in the game with the most effort into it, hidden behind you maxing out your reputation. And maxing your reputation involved a lot of really tedious shit, because it was basically the same thing as doing the 100% completionism thing, where you fight the guy that's the Evergame's super boss dude, and it's like, man, it's one thing to have this wacky boss fight as a reward for completing the game, but having like subquests tied to it, because it wasn't just the final one. There was subquests you unlocked at milestones throughout your progression system, and it's just like, but the act of leveling up your thing sucks. Just go back to the old system where you just get the quests just show up and you can just do them. That's way better. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Sure, what do you need? I'm from the Nagasu Tourism Board. Right now, we're running an advertising campaign to try to raise Nagasugai's profile as a tourist destination. An advertising campaign? Not a bad idea. Thank you for saying so. Now, I'd like to ask you to take some photos of places around Nagasugai so that you think are must-see landmarks. The photos you take will be used in pamphlets and posters promoting Nagasugai as a tourist destination. If you can shoot 5 sightseeing spots for me, I'll give you a fabulous gift. I'm interested, but I don't have a camera. Oh, well, there's no problem there. I have a high-end single-lens reflex camera to lend you just for this. Sounds expensive. How much is the rental? Rental? I'll loan it to you for free. I will need your contact info, though, you know, in case something comes up. Not much of a reason to say no. I guess I could snap a few shots. Okay, you've got a deal. Great! Here's your camera. Borrowed single-lens reflex camera. What? He's just an odd jobs dude now. Everybody just wants him to do whatever their thing is, and it's not like random happenstance stuff like in other Yakuza games. But like, would you like a major commitment? Let's go. You're a photographer and a street racer and a taxi man and my personal food buddy, and I'll be here in this very spot for as long as the campaign is running. Come back when you've shot 5 locations. Good luck out there. When you visit sightseeing spots around town, the photograph action icon may appear. Press A while it's displayed to take a photo. You can only take 5 photos, so receiver. Okay. Okay, so it's just a overall progressy kind of thing that will just kind of happen eventually. Oh, now there's also a side quest here. There's the ramen stall the chief took me to. Maybe I should stop in? Doesn't look all that busy. This isn't the main story, right? Oh, photograph. This is a nice spot here. A view of the Nagasu food stalls. Yeah, this is a good shot. I feel like that guy might feel a little insulted. 2 feet away from where he was standing, he's like, here's one of my 5 photos. Is there also a side quest inside? Separately?
Yes, sir!
Welcome! Hello? Huh? Don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, I got it. You're the guy who came in with Nakajima-san. Thanks for coming back. Your name was... Suzuki. Right. Suzuki-san. You know your boss is a regular here? When he gets tipsy, he always starts talking about you. Does he now? Yep. Our new hire, a fellow named Suzuki-san, looks serious as all get out. Always wears a frown cutting ditches in his forehead, he says. I hear the story, but he wasn't kidding. You look like you could stare down a bullet mid-charge. I don't mean to scare you. I'm just yanking your chain. Tell you what, though. Nakajima-san's taking a real shine to you. He's always singing your praises for working so hard all the time. Says he's mighty grateful to have you on board. He really said that? Yep. Oh, you know what? Your order's on me today. Don't be shy about filling your belly either. No, I couldn't possibly. It's fine, nothing to worry about. Nakajima-san's always done right by you, so it's the least I can do. That's very generous of you. Thank you. So, what are you having? Ramen, please. Aye, 1 ramen coming up. How firm, buddy? How firm? Yeah, our noodles come in 6 levels of firmness. Very soft, soft, regular, hard, very hard, and dunked. What does that mean? Is dunked the hardest? Us Hakata locals, we like our noodles on the firm side. Dunked is like dunking the noodles to remove the It's just dunking the noodles to remove the flour. I'd recommend very hard for newbies. Then I'll try very hard, please. Aye, 1 ramen, very hard, coming right up. So dunked is out. I thought dunked was not hardness. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like you're scared of the flour? Well, tasty, wasn't it? It was. I'm surprised at how much those extra firm noodles absorb the flavor of the broth. Gives it a very rich taste. Well, ain't that a treat to hear? Welcome to the world of Hakata ramen. Next time bring that boss of yours, will ya? Sure. But I really should be paying. I said it's on me, Suzuki-san. You don't need to be so uptight about it. But hey, no buts, just enjoy. You sure? I'm sure. Even so. Oh my god, Kiryu. Suzuki-san, that's about enough. What, did he just get fucking shot? Like, Jesus Christ. Is he okay? Damn. What's wrong? It's my back. I went at it too hard with my old lady last night. Did you maybe throw out your back? If so, you need to get to a doctor. No, not now. There'll be a bum rush of customers soon, like a waterfall of them. We call it the Niagara of Death. What the Quick, you need to be a masseuse now on top of being a photographer, street racer, taxi driver, Yakuza-man. The Niagara of Death, fisherman. Yep, that's when we pull the most business in. Can't afford to leave the place now. But with this wretched spine of mine, I can barely stand, let alone boil noodles. What am I gonna do? I know. How about you fill in behind the counter just for now? What? That's not what I expected. I thought that you wanted me to fix your back or something. But nope, we're gonna... Wait, are we gonna play Cook Serve Delicious all of a sudden? Like, you want me to do it? Yeah, the soup and the toppings are all ready to go. All you gotta do is boil the noodles and schlup them into bowls. Nothing complicated. I doubt it's that simple. It is that simple. Now come on, I'm begging you. If I close up shop now, we'll be hurting for cash flow down the road. Besides, I don't want to disappoint the folks who come specifically looking for us. Yeah, but like, they gotta do the right noodles. They're gonna be mad at us. Well, he is a friend of the chief's, and I do owe him for the ramen. I should help the man. Okay, I'm not sure how well I can do, but I'll try to help you out. How will I know the correct firmnesses? You will? Oh, you're a savior. No wonder Nakajima-san sees so much in you. I'll pay you for your time, too. There might be like an in-game meter that tells me how to do it, but I'm like, how's Kiryu supposed to know? Hey, you got room for 4? Yep, sit wherever you like and I'll be right with you. Uh-oh. Is Kiryu even sanitary half the time? Like, where'd you get that? Look at you, Suzuki-san, looking good in an apron. Alright now, it's about to start. The time when customers and orders come crashing down like a mighty waterfall of chaos and confusion. It's time for the Niagara of Death. So, all I need to do is boil noodles to the firmness that the customers request. Yep, that's all there is to it. Remember, it's all about firmness. Life is about firmness. Good luck. I was pretty firm with my wife, and now I can't stand anymore. Oh, fuck. All of the buttons remove the noodles. Okay. Once a customer places an order, Kiryu must cook the noodles to request the consistency. They will gradually soften as they cook. Serve the ramen by pressing the indicated button when the consistency begins to... The pace of customer orders increases in stages until you successfully fill them. You won't proceed to the next stage if you botch too many up To 100 customers, replace orders, aim for the title of Ramen King? What the fuck? Ah. Oh. Okay, how do I know what the orders are? Regular, okay. Boom! So it's 4 buttons separately, jeez. Hard, okay, I didn't see what the word was at first. Okay, very soft. So all the way at the top. And they're gonna start multitasking? Regular. I'm afraid of the part where multitasking happens. They're really spread out there to look around. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Shit. It's not like super intuitive to look at the bottom down there to see the order. Like I don't spot it right away. Okay. It changes color, which is helpful. But I have to get down what the buttons are. This is not how fast noodles boil. Holy crap. Dunk! Oh fuck. That was really fast. I haven't seen a dunk before. Am I being punished for fucking it up now? Oh, that was the end of it, right. 9 out of 10 because I failed. You have to press it instantly for dunk. So at some point they're gonna start doing it out of order. Like I'm gonna get a new one that has to be pulled out before the one that was already queuing up. Oh shit. All the way up to the top. Every time this happens, this is the thing I worry about. We might have to get kind of far in before it starts really getting hard. So far I just missed one because I was really caught off guard by how quickly you had to press it to do a dunk. I had not really paid attention to where that was in the meter yet. But I guess it is a hardness thing. The dunk is that you literally just go psh. That's it. So it is on the hardness scale, not a separate category. Oh, God. Okay. I have to think about what the buttons are. It throws me off. I'm a Let's Player, so I don't have to get stressed out like this. It's bad. Regular. Not even Kiryu's actually going this fast. You can't trick me. You said up to 100 customers? Did they mean They mean 100 customers in one wave, don't they? Oh fuck! Oh god! Ah shit! Oh fuck! I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. They're not happening in order anymore. gonna get so control. I'm gonna get. I have to think about the controls too much. So I have to check the top of the screen to tell what each one is. With dunk, I can just mash that button and stop looking. I just mash it and look away every time it says dunk. So dunk actually makes it easier. X, hard, regular, dunk, soft, regular. So many people wanted hard from Kiryu. Gah! That was very split attention. Those are so far away from each other to keep track of. Ga. "36 in a row, bud. I am become the ramen champion." Oh. 97 out of 100. Was that 100 people? I thought each wave was getting bigger. Wasn't the last one 40, then 30, then 20? And then 10? Oh, 40, 30, 20. Yeah, that does add up to that adds up to 100. Even though I did like half of them in one wave. That is how the math works out. I'm rank S. I'm the ramen king. Look at me go. Never playing this game again. I win. Did I only mess up 3? I already forgot what the number was. Was it 97? The first one was because I wasn't ready for dunk. Suzuki-san, that was something else. It was like watching the god of noodles at work. Thank you. Now, is your back okay? Huh? My back? Oh, hey. Watching you work your magic made me forget all about it. I feel fine now. That's good. You were a huge help today. Here's your pay. They tricked you. Oh, money though. That's the most money anyone's ever given me. I think that's more than I get paid. Come by anytime you want, okay? I'll be happy to have you work the counter again if you ever feel like it, Suzuki-san. Uh-huh. Oh, and say hi to the chief for me, will ya? Thanks again. You can now do whatever you want. They tricked me. I had a feeling that he's like, oh, don't pay for it. Oh, no, don't pay. No, don't pay for the thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, my back. Oh, suddenly a way to make it up to me. Oh, who could have guessed such a thing might happen? Oh, no. It's exactly how I figured that would go. Time to try to book it to somewhere else. I got nervous, but it, and yeah, at the end when it's no longer in order, I was already worried that they'd do the thing where they'd give me a soft and then they'd give me a very hard back-to-back or a dunk. So because then you'd have to like press the buttons out of the order that they show up in. But even worse, they started just showing up in the queue out of order, which is just concerning. Then you're just looking all over the place. But I guess I did a decent job. If it got slightly harder, I would have quickly gotten in trouble. You that Suzuki guy? The taxi driver? Trying to take on the devil killers, you cheeky fuck? About time you learned to fear the killers. Is this just some dude? Or is this the side quest I walked up to? I don't know. Get up. Manga delivery. I'm gonna shonen jump out of your pants. Boom. You okay, buddy? You okay? Not anymore. That's really heavy. That might crush somebody's skull, honestly. No way, you're tougher than nails. Alright, bye, that guy. Trash! I am a good citizen. Gum wrappers and shit. Oversized garbage, 32 liters? That wasn't a ground sparkle. That was the whole damn wait. Oh, I'm not at the question mark yet. Huh? Whoa, colors. I like purple, but that thing's a bit much with the shine and the whatnot. What's with that car? Oh. What's the Spangled Meteor doing around here? What a son. You know about this car? Why? Is this the first time you've seen it? It is. There's something special about it? It's gone. Well, sure. The lady who drives this sexy piece of machinery is in charge of the Vixen Zeros. They called her the Spangled Meteor. And what's the Vixen Zeros? They say they're a group of gorgeous women who can outspeed anyone they challenge. Wish they'd drive up on me someday. Get it? Get it? Harsh elbow to ribs. Guy stuff. So they're essentially an all-girl street racing team. According to the stories, yeah. But I've never heard of anyone who's actually seen their faces. Then I guess it's either they're all doing crimes or it's legal to have tinted windows on the front of your car. They may not... Kiryu! Then they may not be gorgeous at all. That's about the size of it. Guess you could say it's one of those urban legends. Except they're just right there. It's not like the Sasquatch or some shit. Oh, and apparently, the only way to see them is to beat them in a race. Interestingly enough, the Vixen Zeros are usually the ones who initiate the challenges. If you lose, they just speed off. But if you win, you catch a glimpse of true beauty. But if nobody's ever seen them in person, does that mean they're undefeated? Who knows? All I've heard are rumors. Sure makes a good story, though. Don't you think? Does it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Kiryu will now engage in street racing for the chance of a flash titty. Do-do-do-do. I'm far from everything, basically. Everything. Everything. Udon West. Ibisu Pond. I haven't been to Ibisu Pond in this game yet. See, Udon West is food. I should heal. And then maybe go check out the fighting dude to progress something. Excuse me. I need my nudes. Oh, there it is. Hello, sir. Send nudes, please. Does it say how much I need, actually? Yes, okay. It does show on the health meter how much it'll heal me. Dude, Yakuza games make me hungry. It's a problem. They're long games. It's a lot of being hungry. They've increased the variety of places I order from. Oop. Garbage. Oh, can't go through that. Solid wall. There's a lot of barriers in this town. Garbage day! Jesus Christ. No, don't notice me. I don't want random encounters, even though they level me up and give me health and I mean not health, money. Figured I should heal before I deal with this guy again.
Yo.
You actually came. Thought I might never see you again by the way you acted. Anyway, I just stand here all the time. This is my life. Just felt like stopping by. Yeah? Well, you're here, so that's what matters. Let's get down to business. I noticed something when I watched you fight. You use Komaki techniques here and there. Did you learn from Sotaro Komaki? You'd rather not say? There's no point in hiding it, but whatever. Sotaro Komaki is my grandpa. I learned the Komaki style from him. You probably noticed when we fought that we used some of the same moves. No, you didn't actually attack. I was surprised at first, but I guess that there are more of us than you'd think. So that's why you approached me. Yeah, but that's not really the point. I won't ask you how you know my Gramps' techniques if you don't want to talk about it. But I hardly ever run into one of his students, especially one that looks as tough as you. That's why I couldn't let it go. And that's why I need to beat the shit out of you. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. I got some daddy problems. Daddy squared. Gramps thought you were good enough for him to train, but the way you are now, there's no point in beating you. I'm gonna train your rusty ass till you're in top form and can give me the fight I really want. Then I'll beat you down with all I've got. I get it. Then you'll feel like you've beaten your grandfather too. But if you want to fight him, just do it man to man instead of being so roundabout about it. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just incredibly obvious about what I'm talking about, but you don't know what I'm talking. I could beat that old geezer with one hand tied behind my back. This is about so much more than that. What's it about then? You really want to know? I get the feeling you couldn't care less. But if it turns out to be worth my time getting you back into shape, then I'll let you in on what I'm after. Fair enough. Is it though? But if those lowlifes around town still give you a run for your money, you've got a ways to go. They don't though. Using one big move after another isn't always the answer. Be more strategic in your battles. Cool, are you gonna explain to me how to be strategic? You can prevent an activation of heat actions by holding down the left trigger. To do this, you want to... Okay, so left trigger makes it so you don't do heat actions, so you can use Y button without doing that. But I don't suppose I need to tell you that. You probably already figured it out yourself. Anyway, come see me when you feel like practicing. I'll smack you back into shape. If I'm not here, just kinda like to keep it casual. I came here for that. That's why we're talking.
Yo.
You're back. You want to do some training? Yes. Sure, let's do this. That is why I came here. Let's start with guarding, the most basic part of fighting. It's good to keep your guard tight, but just doing that won't win you any fights. If you want to win, try this move. It's called the Komaki knockback. Knockback. I'll use the move on you so you can remember how it's done. If you beat me, that means you figured out what I was doing. After that, mastering the move will be a snap. Heat action is not available in training battles. Uh-oh. Also, make sure you're fully prepared as Sasuke is a threat to be reckoned with. Let's go. Let's get started. Oh, before I forget, this is a training session, so I'll let you hit me a little. But if you get carried away, I might get a little ticked off. What kind of training is this? Look, this isn't a dojo. I do things my own way here. Here we go. I think it's supposed to be the in-universe version of don't do a heat action. You know, don't grate my face off in this training fight, asshole. Ow. Did I press the wrong button? Oh wow, I lost track of what button guard even was. So that whole other fight when I was like, I can't seem to block. It was the wrong button. Uh-oh. Ah! What do I do, though? How do I do damage? I can't grab barrels. Ow. How do I do damage? I don't get it. Hey, let me do a grab for once. I pressed B. That was supposed to be a grab. Oh god, he's got lightning. He's got moves like lightning. He's really frightening. Fuck. That was a lot of damage. I don't like that. Can you not do that? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of damage real fast, all of a sudden. I think I need to heal. Help. I've got meat buns. Yummy. I failed to use them correctly during the fishing mission. And whatnot. Ah. If I just press it really fast, I can usually get the grapple. Oh, right. Here to beat him up. He's doing it again! Help! Oh god! Dude, he just homes in. It's nuts. No. My turn! I win. All I had to do was cheat. Haha, you didn't think about that. Okay, you passed the test. Knockbacks usually are really useful in creating opportunities to attack, especially against tough opponents. I couldn't care less if you forgot what my gramps taught, but you better remember what you learned from me, old man. Komaki knockback. About that, I'm sensing you have a lot of hostility toward the elder Komaki. It's not hostility. I admit the old coot's got good stuff. But he's getting old. I'm on the way up, while he's on a one-way trip down. That makes me better than him. Wait, I take that back. I'm better than him even without taking that stuff into account. Arrogant, aren't you? Personally, I don't think your grandfather's lost much of his edge. It doesn't matter. Oh, fuck. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you don't do anything with your skill, what's the point? What are you getting at? Enough talk for now. We can continue this conversation next time. That is, if you can complete the training I assign you. I learned Komaki knockback. Did he actually say how to do it, though? Memos? Abilities. This is the level up screen. There we go. Knock back your enemy while you're guarding to create a chance for a counterattack. Press Y while guarding. That's a counter you can do. Okay. Oh my god. I counted them. There are 17 of them. There are 17 abilities. I get one per fight? Okay, no, it says training / revelations. Okay. I was really concerned. I'm like, how many times do I have to fight this one guy for his story? That sounds longer than the story of Kiryu's main story. What? But no. Okay. I panicked a little bit, but we're good. We're good. Everything is fine. We are serene. Yeah, revelations are that other thing where you... If it's the same as the other games, then it's like you see an event happening in the street, and then you react to it by picking the right option, and then you learn a new skill, just on the fly. But like, I have criticisms of it because I like the wacky cutscene, but getting the revelation wrong when it gives you the options to pick from is just kind of annoying, because then you're like, well, this is awkward. Now I gotta come back later and trigger the same cutscene again, and then watch the same cutscene again, and then pick the other option and hope I get it right this time. A lot of video games have an interesting conversation to be had about failure states and how they play into the whole thing, and whether or not they're worth having sometimes. Bing, there we go.